Okay, welcome back, guys. Um, it's been quite a while since I've done any recording or uploading to YouTube, so I'm I also for a good reason as well. Um, yep, I'm still doing Minecraft. Uh, I don't see no reason why to switch or anything. But okay, so I'm going to show you the thing that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks, and it is actually going pretty good. It's probably the first thing that I have actually am close to finishing, because all the other projects I've started but really haven't hooked onto the idea. But this one I really am hooked on. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that you will see is this area. Forget about that area, but this area right here is basically a little spawn platform place, a little jukebox and stuff, just because. Now, I thought this was cool. Let me. Okay, so what I did here was, from here you're looking out there, and everywhere that you look, oh my goodness, I'll show you. I'll tell you why that's not doing that later. But this is what this whole area looks like. Actually, it's not really that great, but I made it to where that it's like a perspective kind of view, where it only looks good from this area. And look at that. See that head? Wha-bam. Yep. And it's actual block 2 in the game. No Photoshop magic or anything. So, yeah, this is in 1.4, as you can see right here. Okay, so now onto the good stuff. So there's these things. I just wanted to add more decoration to this place because, frankly, this has just been all wood, and I feel like I might add some glowstone and like a row or something there. But so when you get in, you'll see that, and then you come over here, and then you'll see these signs. These like direct you to what each place is. So this is the play the game. This is the shops. Now, this is a cool idea, but it could be exploited. Credits and rules, and then options. So we'll start with this area. Yep, more heads. So the rules, pretty frank, but there's only 3. So don't leave the map brown deers, which will be pretty kind of hard to do, really, unless you hack out of it or like, whoops, like what, I don't know where I set this, where the spawn is, so I just like did this. If you spawn out here, then press the button to go to the lobby and play the game, and it just teleports you here. And yes, I am using command blocks for this kind of stuff. Yeah, credits, rules. The only enter map that will have 2. Okay, now this is actually only if yeah, or in SMP. Now the reason why I say that is because if you just go to another map, then you can just like exploit everything and take everything, but you know, people won't want that. So like you'd have admins or something if this is like a an actual thing, and you'll have like people like, I mean, this is not for more of a, it's more for a competitive, not more of like a like what to say. I mean, it's, you're not gonna like, you're gonna want to play by the rules, kind of what I mean. Kind of what I mean. And then difficulty changer and game rule changer, that's just basically telling you like options. Made by me, yep. And check out my YouTube. This is what I'm doing right now, guys. Nothing affects you right here. But that's my channel. And then this I think is pretty cool. I used Seth Bleen's filter for this. Oh yeah. Yep. I can stack books like a pro. So that just goes all the way up there and it gets that. Credits, Seth Bleen for awesome filters, Ethos Lab, oh my god, for game mechanics, the game rule changer, and that kind of stuff. That's pretty much his idea, and now this shop idea is mine, but I used Seth Bleen's filter, and yeah. And then everyone, okay, right now, it's like in a late alpha, but I'm gonna get some of my friends and maybe some very special people from my channel who decide to subscribe to to beta test this map with me and my friends as well. Okay, and then I'll get to that second part later. So we're done with this. Okay, now the options. I'm just got a little skylight. Doom Locker proves hard. The like and then me. Yep. Okay, so this is a set difficulty changer. Peaceful, easy, normal, hard. Now this is my design, not Ethos. This is actually no, that's not even Ethos either. I use like, you know, Etho. I just want to give a shout out to him basically, because I just like Etho. And so this on Etho's video of his arena, he set it up a certain way to where that whenever you press the button or a lever, it would go into this and then operate a redstone lamp to indicate that which one you chose, and that would put this one twice. But you can easily just do this and attach you can just get these wires somewhere else, so you can make this longer so you can attach them somewhere else, and you can easily make redstone lamps up on here. But this is just how I wanted to do it. I didn't want no fancy lights or anything, and the reason why I have it like this, where sometimes it doesn't have the repeater where it should be, is just to make it more faster. Because if I just had repeaters everywhere, this would take 3 ticks, 2 ticks, 1 tick, 2 ticks. It only takes 1, 0, 1, 1. So it's a maximum of 1. Now the game rule changer, this is the only one that I'm gonna pretty much allow. Up means mob spawn, down means mobs don't spawn. The rest are over here that I keep as mandatory. Block drops, fire spread, mob drops, and keep inventory. The fire spread just makes the fire just do that. Now this is, I don't know who the actual person is that made this, but I'll try and give them credits in the description, and then hopefully put their credits down there, because I really do like this design. It's whenever you power the lever, which means it goes down, it powers this, turns this off, and doesn't power this, and this is where the mobs do spawn, and this is where the mobs don't spawn. So it's kind of like it's a compact on-off design for game rule command block change things. Okay, I'll get to that after. Okay, and then to play the game, you just go in here. Oops. I'm so used to having to do that, because I like that better. Press the select your class. Chickens. Okay, so the only classes, I don't have that much. I'll probably add more as the versions go on. And I'll get to that later. But I have the grunt, the scout, the sniper, the medic, and the tank. I put these because I don't want to use Settling Stain. I'll just use too much of other people's stuff. You can go back to spawn if you want to. I'll just TP and set your spawn back here. Or you can go back. And then this is my patent selector, map selector 2000. I just have this as like a notice. And I will just show you what. So I use Sethling's class things here. I probably have to extend these out depending on like which ones they are, but that just depends. So that's gonna be part of like the beta testing and stuff. Map selector 2000. So this is pretty much the final stage before you go into the map. And so I just made this one a couple minutes ago. This is pretty much going to be the maps available in this version kind of thing. It's going to increase every time like a new version goes out, because I'm just going to probably add 1 or 2 maps every time just to keep it interesting. And this is just some helpful tips. Most items will be used to get better ones in the shop. Now that's pretty much, I'll get to that later as well. Chest will contain items like gold nuggets, nether star, and I'll tell you all about that later when I get to the shop. You can use these to store items so you can clear up your inventory space so you can carry more, and it's kind of used as a bank. And then this is just like, be sure to look in everything because I can still hide things in a furnace. These will be found after puzzles. So it's like a chest minecart, and it'll have some pretty good stuff, but the puzzle's going to be hard. It's going to be like a lever button thing, or something like that. These can be crucial to survival if you can find the gems like emeralds, gold ingots, which you can combine these together, which I'll probably add that later. You can use ice. Now, the reason why I placed a wool block is because this apparently emits like heat, quotations, heat, and that melts the ice, so I had to just put this down, which kind of is the same. That's kind of redundant to that, but whatever. And then these can be good or bad for movement. Yeah. So this is how my map selector 2000 works. Example, the sign in the middle is the name and author. What I'll probably do is Sandstorm by Doomlock and whoever else helped the map. Like, I mean, they'll give me the ideas and I'll make the map, and then I'll credit them down here. And then trust me, this design works. The buttons are different spawn points. I didn't feel like putting like spawn 1, spawn 2, spawn 3, etc. because like people could easily exploit that and be like, hey, come go to spawn 1, nobody's there, and it'd be like, when they spawn in spawn 1, somebody would be right there with a diamond sword ready to kill them, and this is a silly message.